Welcome to the Hank Cisco Show. Hey, don't touch that remote. Got a great show. Great show. My hearing aids are ringing, so everything's okay. This is a different type of show that I've ever did in my 29 years here. It's all about taking a ride, you know, and being happy. Here's my other hearing aid. So, my friend, I just made a friend just there. The first time we met, and he manufactures, he makes little toboggans, you know, where you go to the different places like Hershey Park or wherever you go, parks. And he manufactures, he makes them. Unbelievable. So I'm so happy to have him on my show, and we're going to talk about it, how he makes them, where he makes them, where he sends them, all over the world. And this show is on YouTube, and it goes worldwide, okay? All my paisans in Italy, okay? So, welcome to the Hank Cisco Show. Tom
Rebbie,
that's
Tom
right.
Rebbie.
Okay, now, first of all, you know, welcome to the Hank Cisco Show.
Thank
This
you.
is really, you were highly recommended. I got a call that says, this guy's very interested in what they do. I says, all right. And we have something in common. He's a former police officer in North Wales. So, what, you call it the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, right? Okay. Tell me, how you got started on this?
Philadelphia Toboggan Company started in 1902 in Germantown, just into Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, I'll hold the picture up. You tell me about it.
All right. It started in 1902. It started out building carousels, and then it got into building roller coasters, and it changed its name from Philadelphia Carousel Company to the Philadelphia Toboggans, because back then they were considered toboggans.
Is this a school building?
No, that's a factory. That was the offices on the 8th.
Looks like my school. There's the principal's first grade. No. Okay. Now, so tell me where you're located.
Hatfield, PA.
Let me see this. This Hatfield. This is where you manufacture.
That's where we're at now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And how do you make the contacts with different names like Hershey Park?
Hershey Park has one of our roller coasters, the Comet. Dorney Park.
Now the roller coaster is this, right?
Correct.
That's the one that goes up and down and around.
That one is in Wuhan, China.
Where? In
Wuhan, China.
Oh my God.
So
China.
We build them all over the world. We have China, Australia, Japan, Germany.
Oh, about that.
Spain, France, England, Canada, all across the U.S.
Right. How about my paisans in Italy? No?
No.
They don't do that?
No.
Where's my phone? I gotta call them up there and see what's going on. All right, well, okay. So, now show me another one. Here's another one, how you started. And tell me something about this one.
This was my old boss and I. We were.
All right, now this is you when you had your hair didn't turn gray, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that was about 30 years ago.
Yeah, all right, and this is.
That's my old boss, Sam High. His family owned the company, and then for about 70 years, and then he offered to sell it to me after I was general manager. He wanted to retire and play with his grandkids and travel with his motorhome and his.
And when you want to go sell a toboggan or what, how do you let's say I have a park. You come going to sell me one. Well, how do you present it?
Most times the park comes to me and says, we're interested. We'd like you to bid on something. So most times we build the cars, the braking systems, the safety systems, and brake system. Whatever they want. The Q gates, everything to unload the car. We work with other companies that build the structure and we'll supply the car to it. But we used to build a lot of the roller coasters that are around the world.
Yeah.
So, but now we pretty much focus on the trains.
I would say that there's a lot of restrictions. I don't want to talk about restrictions, but inspections by the state and all on safety. What's the scoop on that?
The person that has the most say on the inspections and the safety of the ride is me.
Oh yeah.
My company, we stipulate everything. Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, we have the PA Governor's Ride Safety Board, and I'm also a member of that.
Oh.
I was asked by...
What is that name that again?
The Pennsylvania Governor's Ride Safety Board.
Okay. And they inspect amusement parks?
We review the rides that are in amusement parks. There's ride safety inspectors that go out to the parks to make sure that the parks are keeping everything up to date and safe. That the manufacturer says.
Yeah, mandatory inspection date, like 6 months, every 6 months or so?
Well, once a year they do. When the parks shut down in the wintertime, that's when they do all their winter maintenance.
Yeah.
And then come springtime, the ride inspectors will come into them and say, what do you got new? What did you do? And they'll show them all their information and data sheets.
Yeah. And now name some of the parks here in this area here that.
From Norristown, the closest one is Dorney Park. Then there's...
Oh, that's up in Allentown.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then there's...
Well, they had a big fire there, right? Remember?
Oh, that was in 82.
Yeah, I was...
1982.
I was going to a police conference and I was in the bus and the bus driver says, see all that smoke coming up there? There's a big fire over there, you know?
Yeah, I was on an airplane going to Colorado to go skiing when it happened.
Oh, yeah?
So,
you didn't see the smoke?
Nah, I only heard about it.
No, but... I remember when I was with the police department, I was with public relations, and a guy from Dorney Park came and was telling me about the different programs they have. There's 100 kids or so, you get the reduced price and everything, you know. But toboggan, I guess the first toboggan I ever rode was in Coney Island.
Cyclone?
That was an old and a big, all wooden, you know.
It's still there.
Yeah,
it's still
rattled.
That's on a historic registered landmark now. It's considered a historic landmark now.
No kidding.
In New York, yeah.
I like to go there someday, but be 90. Well, it'd be 90 years ago. I'm 94, so be 90 years ago. I go there and it's still there. Oh my God! My uncle took me there. He used to smoke a little Italian stogie, you know. He says, "You want to go on the ride?" I was afraid of height, you know, and I was never. Well, and my brother moved to Ocean City, Maryland, and they have amusement park down there, Ocean City. You never went there?
No, I've been there. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a great. So now, when did you start your career in Philadelphia? Or in Philadelphia it started, right?
Well,
right.
it was in Lansdale at the time.
You started as a job? You got a job?
Yeah, it started in 1977, and I just walked in, applied for a job, and kept going back every week telling them that I was interested.
What was your first job? What did you do?
I sat on a drill press drilling holes in floorboards, just a big pallet of wood, and all I did was drill a couple holes in them, put them back on another pallet, drill some more holes. That led into drilling holes in steel, aluminum, manufacturing small parts and components, and then assembly, and putting the wheels together, and finally doing final assembly on the cars. And
I don't want to ask a personal question, but how much did you get paid an hour?
I left one job that was paying me $4.55 an hour.
$4.55.
And went to this job. I took this job at $4.25. So I took a pay reduction to come work here.
Well, you wind up at the place though, right?
I never thought that would happen. I only came here till I found a better job. I've been there 41 years, so still looking for a better job.
Right. Well, you survived it being a former policeman, toboggans, and you still look good, you know.
Oh, thanks.
When are you going to start getting old?
Getting old? Oh,
No.
yeah. I put on a good face.
Well, God bless you. You're doing good, you know.
Thank you.
Now, I got a question from the audience, the lady with the red hat up there. What makes a good roller coaster?
That's my mom.
Oh, yeah. All right, okay. Good line, Rock.
What makes it?
All right.
What makes a good roller coaster?
Your son's doing a good job down here. Go ahead.
What makes a good roller coaster is when the riders come back and they get off and say, "Let's go do that again."
Oh, that's, yeah.
If they
yeah.
get off and go, "I don't want to do that again,"
Yeah.
that's not a good ride.
Yeah.
So when they come back and say, "Let's go get in line again," that's a good roller coaster.
Yeah, that's good. You know, this is your boss. We talked about him.
Yep.
And this is the one in China.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, and this is in Hatfield.
Correct.
Did there used to be auto races in Hatfield?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I never saw them, but I've seen pictures of them.
Yeah, I never went there, but all my friends, you know. And this is the original place.
Germantown,
Right.
8th and Duval.
So now the next question is, why did you leave the North Wales Police Department? What's the?
Had a choice. Fighting with politicians, doing paperwork.
Yeah.
There's always somebody that doesn't like the police.
Well.
And then I had an opportunity to travel the world.
Right.
To go to amusement parks, ride roller coasters. So, as much as I didn't want to leave the police department, that's that opportunity knocking thing Mom talked about.
Well, you made a smart move. Well, you know, that's what it's all about. I mean, I put 37 years in law enforcement and had a lot of opportunities to go here and there, but I like what I was doing, you know. And now I got another one. This is not from your mother. I guess it's your uncle up there. Why wooden roller coasters? Why wooden? They still make wooden ones?
Yeah, yes, they do.
Well, you know, I don't know. I'm no expert on it, but I'd say if you made them steel, lightning would hit it.
They hit wood too.
Huh?
And lightning hits wood too. That's why.
They hit it too?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
there is some iron structure there.
It's 70 feet off the ground. It's going to hit something.
70 feet?
Oh, that's a smaller one, yeah.
Where's the highest one that you know of?
That's the Holiday World, Santa Claus, Indiana. That's the Voyage, 162 feet tall.
Where?
Holiday World, Santa Claus, Indiana.
Where the heck's that?
Indiana. It's right below it.
Yeah.
It's below Indianapolis, but above.
How come I don't get much advertisement though?
Oh, they're one of the top amusement parks in the world.
Oh my God! Well, this show goes YouTube goes worldwide, so they'll get a little exposure over there.
They very well will.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
But why wood? Why not?
Well, what do you do on a day off? Go to toboggan ride? No.
No, actually, I don't go to amusement parks for vacation. My daughter and I go skiing in the wintertime. The summertime, I'm riding my horse with my wife.
Well, tell me something about your family. Come on.
Okay, I have a daughter who's 29 years old. I have two stepsons that are 28 and 25.
What do they do?
One is super secret cybersecurity for a company in California that I can't tell you who that is. My daughter works for me.
Oh.
She's right over there.
Oh, she's sitting there. Oh, is that your daughter? Oh, hello. What's her name?
Janine.
Jean.
Janine.
Judy.
Janine.
All right, let it go at that.
Everybody else got it.
My hearing aid don't pick that up.
That's all right.
What are you laughing at out there? You just come in, right? All right, now. I like to see. I get all my students that we have here all year long to get on the toboggan. I'd love to be. Wouldn't it be great for us being on this toboggan like this? How about that? You want to go on it? Then we'll call that the Cisco
Express.
Cisco's. What is it?
Cisco Express.
Oh yeah. All right. Now, who has the biggest influence on your career?
A lot of people. My mom, number one.
Oh yeah.
My mom, number one.
She's still living?
No, she just passed away in March.
Oh yeah. Oh.
So,
she was a big influence, right?
yeah.
Did she ride them sometimes?
No. She didn't even want me riding them.
No.
No.
No kidding.
So my mom, number one. my old boss Sam, and my old police chief Ken Veit. He,
yeah.
he was a big influence.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Is he around?
No, he passed away a couple
My
years
God,
ago.
well, I forgot. I'm 94. A lot of people ain't around no more. Jeez, I have a picture with me with 22 other police officers, and I'm the only guy living in the picture. You know, so your mom never went on that.
No, mom was not a fun person.
Well, when you say she influenced you, in what way?
Tell the truth. Do what's right.
Right.
Never lie.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. Tell the truth, do what's right, and never lie.
Yeah.
And if you get caught lying,
yeah, you pay for it. You pay for it. That's right. Now the amusements, has the amusement parks changed? I remember there was Lakeview Park. They had West Point Park.
Yep.
And there was another one over in West Philly. I can't think of the name of it. That was a very active park. Then there was one in Willow Grove.
Oh yeah, that was my park.
Yeah?
Yeah, I grew up. My dad was a Cheltenham cop.
He was what?
He was a cop in Cheltenham.
Wow.
So we used to go to Willow Grove Park for the police fire department picnics every year.
Oh.
So we lived in Glenside, and we would go to Cheltenham Park.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was.
Well, what's the name of it?
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham Park? Is that what they called it? No, the one in Willow Grove.
Willow Grove Park.
Oh, Willow Grove. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember there was a lake. I used to go on the rowboat. You know. Yeah. So, and now you.
But the biggest thing about amusement parks, the biggest difference now, is there used to be a lot of little mom and pop parks.
Yeah.
Willow Grove parks, West Point parks, the lakeside parks. They're going away. They just can't survive anymore. People want these big, the big Cedar Point parks that they own. They bought up all these small parks and made them one big corporation. And so it becomes, like Hershey Park is still a fabulous park. Dutch Wonderland is a fabulous park. That used to be a small one owner out in Lancaster.
They have a place in Lancaster.
Dutch Wonderland, yeah.
Or Dutch Wonderland, and isn't that the Hershey Park the same?
They used to be. They used to be owned by Hershey Park, but Hershey Park sold them to another company.
Oh.
So you have big corporations owning all the big amusement, the Six Flags parks.
I think they should be small amusement parks so people can't go, you have to get in a bus and spend an hour, 2 hours in a bus, 2 hours coming home. You spend more time in the bus, you're doing the amusement.
Well, the big theme parks, that's where everybody wants the bigger rides. Everybody wants.
No.
So the small mom and pop parks, hard to compete with that. So they end up selling the property off to a shopping mall, and so now you have Willow Grove Park Shopping Mall.
Yeah. What's that? Well, that's where the shopping mall is now.
Yeah.
Wow. I had what's his name, when I was with the district attorney's office, county detectives, they had a seminar about shoplifting, and that was one of the highest in shoplifting. They didn't want to do any seminar. They didn't want people to know there was shoplifting there, so, things. All right, here's another question from the audience. The Rock. What is the future of this industry? What to look forward to? You still bobbing and weaving in there?
Oh yeah,
is the demand?
Yes, there's still a demand for wooden roller coasters.
Wow.
The future for the amusement industry, it will always be there. People want to be amused. They want to be entertained.
Right.
They want to go someplace where they can forget about what's back home.
Yeah.
They'll always find the money to go to an amusement park because they want to relax. They want to take their kids. They want everything better for their kids than what they had it when they were kids.
Go ahead.
So there's always going to be amusement parks.
I got an idea. I'm going to appoint you entertainment man of Montgomery County. You live in Montgomery County?
No.
Where?
I live in Bucks County now.
In Bucks County.
Yeah, I live in Quakertown.
All right, on Quakertown. Well, that's nice.
It's close enough.
They have any amusements up there?
No.
Okay, now I'm gonna make a prediction. I want to make as the ambassador of Norristown. I'm the only ambassador in the United States. I'd say that, in fact, I'm going to be interviewing 2 of the county commissioners next week. I'm going to say the county should build an amusement park. Every county should have amusement park to make the people happy. You don't make people happy, but allow people to come and be happy. An amusement park.
That'd be wonderful.
And then, you know, and the price would be not too expensive, but I think that would be good.
That'd be great. I'd love it.
I think that each county should have an amusement park. Now, I remember one county, he wanted to make the state hospital a golf course, and he shot him down. Well, now, a lot of counties have golf courses. Well, some can't afford it, you know, but if we could have a amusement park where people can go and enjoy themselves, and the county should help operate it, you know, the state could help out a little bit. What do you think of that?
That'd be great. I'd vote for it.
All right. Well, somebody took my telephone. I used to call the governor, but somebody took the telephone. So, but I think it's a good idea. I think that's just as important. You want to help the people. That's a good way of helping the people. And but the future of this amusement, does it have a future, you think?
Oh yeah, it's been around for.
I know, but who's promoting it?
Hundreds of years. Oh, everybody is. The parks are. Look at the television. You can't not watch television and see ads for amusement parks. This is the time of the year right now. We're the busiest time.
Yeah, when it's starting now. So as soon as the weather gets warm.
There is an international association of amusement parks and attractions, and
there is.
Yes, there is. It's called IAAPA, IAAPA, International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions.
Well, you know what? You write that down, and then when them commissioners come in, and tell them to get in touch with them.
Okay.
It might be an idea, you know, you never know.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, they have a state hospital run for mental. So let's have a nice park for people that are not mental. Does that make sense?
Not
sure.
Well,
I got to be a little screwy to come up with that idea, but all right. And how do you do it? But what design? How do you come up with an idea with something different? You want something different. People are always looking for something different. Yeah. What designing the role? How do you design it? Do you have a separate guy that designs things?
Most times, yes.
What do you call them? Architect?
Engineer.
Engineer. Okay.
Yeah, an engineer will design. Most times, the amusement park already knows with their engineers what they want to build and how that big they want to build it. So they just come to us. We need this from you, we need this from the design engineer, we need this from a builder. So there's a whole bunch of pieces to that puzzle to make these rides happen.
Yeah. What is the most popular one? The one that goes the highest? The one that shakes and makes it, you know?
It's the most popular to the person, not to one person, but to something to please everybody. So for me, I like low and fast to the ground.
Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah.
Other people like high drops.
I don't like that.
Yeah. So you don't want to go. You don't want to go up 160 feet. You want to go on maybe a 60-footer that's going to go nice and fast along the ground. That's fine. But it depends on the individual. What everybody likes.
Yeah.
I don't care to go on spinny round rides. It makes me.
I get.
That daughter over there, she gets on these spinny rides upside down.
Anything.
Forget
about it.
I'll sit here on the bench. I'll watch you ride. I'll ride the bench for a little while.
I was married, and my wife Dolores there, right here. We were married for 60 years, and we would go every place we go. We went to Italy. We went to the Leaning Tower, Pisa. You know. Yep. She went up there. I said, "Yoo-hoo! I want to go up there."
Yeah, I want.
Up in Gettysburg, you know. Yoo-hoo! I don't. No, I don't. And I remember I went to the old Shy Park baseball.
Yeah.
And So go way up, and I'm climbing up, and I got down, and I started looking down, I got height.
Yeah, get a little.
And what I'm doing, I'm sitting on the steps going down like this, and people looking at me,
Hey,
I just don't.
It's not for everybody. High coasters,
No.
spinny rides. It depends on the individual. What everybody.
No, I'll go as high as they want me to go, as long as I keep 1 foot on the ground. That's all. So now let's talk about safety. I think that's one of the most important things people are concerned.
That's right.
Now, a parent has somebody like 12, 13. That's when they're want to go here, and they're more concerned that safety. Like I say, you do have the safety features. You have your safety group committees or whatever to check it out.
Right.
And what do they check? Like when they gonna go checking?
It starts with us at the factory. We have a lap bar that holds the rider down.
That's the thing. Yeah.
Individual lap bar. There's a seat belt.
A seat belt. Yeah. Make sure that there's seat belts.
And they're told to keep your arms and legs inside the car at all time. Don't be reaching out trying to touch something. Or you'll be coming back with broken hand. People just, they don't pay attention to the rules.
Yeah,
It's only going
put
to be
your hands out, right?
It's only going to be as safe as that person sitting in that seat.
Yeah.
I can get in that seat, go out and have a good time, get a ride. Somebody else get in that seat and say, "Well, let me just see what I can do," and then they get hurt.
Yeah.
So safety starts at the factory. We try to make it as safe as we
possible.
can,
Yeah.
so nobody will get hurt.
Yeah.
We pad the seats. We put
Well, I got an idea. You handcuff them. That's all. Handcuff them and go, I gotta put their arms out.
I had better. I'd say put an attorney in the back with a big stick and smack them when they try to do something.
Do you think that time will come when somebody said they have to wear helmets? No. Like I remember when I first started safety in Norristown Police, where they come up with the idea to ride a bicycle, you had to have a safety.
Yeah.
But they did it. No. So, all right, let's talk about safety features in roller coasters. We did talk about the safety, but do you like the wheels and everything? Is that run by electric or gas or what?
It's gravity.
Huh?
It's all gravity. You get in that car, everything gets locked down. They release the brakes. You roll out of the station. You go around to that chain hill. When you get on that chain hill, click, click, clank. Click, 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 click.
I hear that. What's that?
They're the safety dogs locking in. Click, click, click,
Oh,
click.
it's like a chain.
Well, the chain's pulling it up the hill. The safety dogs, in case that chain stops, one of those safety dogs will keep it from rolling backwards, because we don't want to send it back in the station.
Then sometimes they get stuck there, and I see where people are stuck there, and then they have to get them out. That's a problem.
Not on our coast.
No, good.
Up over the hill, out they go. Once it goes over that hill,
then she goes on her own. Huh?
That's it. It's all gravity. There's no getting out. There's no brakes.
I had to get a parachute. Shoot!
No.
I don't know. I got some more things before. We only got 35 seconds gone. Talk about, I would think if we got that. When building the train, what do you need to construct? What's the most important thing to start? It's steel?
Most important thing is money.
Green folding stuff.
There you go. Not the jingly stuff. We want the quiet stuff, the money.
Right.
Write the check, send us the money. That's where we start.
Yeah.
We get the money, we get steel, aluminum, wood, foam rubber for upholstery, everything that goes into a...
Has the cost of riding them changed? What was the cheapest you remember?
Oh, I remember riding to Wilgrove Park for a nickel. Yeah. In fact, that's what the ride was called, the nickel senior.
Now, how much now? I haven't been rolling in a long time.
Now, I mean, everything is, if you go to amusement park, Knoebels up in Elysburg, Pennsylvania, you go there, you buy a ticket as you go, and it might be $1.50 to ride the ride. If you go to a corporation amusement park, you're going to buy one ticket, they give you a wristband, or once you get through the gate, it's all part of the price.
Well, Tom, it's been a pleasure. I'm telling you, I really learned a lot. I think my audience here has enjoyed this half hour.
Oh, I'm glad. So, it's been a roller coaster ride with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll get a parachute and jump out. So I want to thank you so much for coming here. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for allowing us to come into your home. And may God bless each and every one. And let's enjoy yourself. Get an amusement park, there's too much sadness and all. It's okay to be sad. It's nice to be happy and all, everything, just like when you go to a restaurant, you eat different things. You don't eat on one thing time. Okay, so until we meet again, keep your left hand high, shake and move, and keep bobbing and weaving, and keep your trunks off the canvas. May God bless each and every one. Tom, last name.
Rebbie.
Right. Thank you. May God bless each and every one. Adios, amigos. And your daughter, what's her name?
Janine.
Right, that's it. Okay. Thank you so much.